Okay, yes. First of all, I make this because one friend asked me to. Well, she saw me watching some football match, and she told me that I was too emotional about some stupid game. So I made a small story about why football means for South Americans in general. So I hope you like it, if you can hear me. So it starts that I remember in November, a November night here in Tallinn. I was here for only 2-3 months of November last year, I mean. So it was a November night, and Peru, my country where I come from, was playing against New Zealand for the World Cup qualifiers. And in this week, Peru was going through a big chaotic political situation in which we had two presidents in 1 week, and the next one was going to be fired by the Congress. So, so at that time, I was desperately looking for a place in which I can watch this football because my streaming computer was not working. So then I remember I entered to a bar, and there it was almost empty, and there were only two drunk Russians watching the football, watching the TV, as someone is watching outside the rain, having rains, and just watching like nothing. They were just boring and getting drunk. But on the other table, there were a young Peruvian guy. I know he was Peruvian because he was covered by a big Peruvian flag, and he was with a beer, with a bottle of beer in his hands, like catching in his hands something that he can catch. So me and Christina, my girlfriend in those times, last year, we sit in the bar next to the wall, and we start watching the TV. So it was, to start, it was a really weird week because everyone in university was asking me what's going on with my country, why we are in so chaos, in so political chaos, so big. And I remember one day I wake up with a WhatsApp message in which my best friend told me, nos vamos a la mierda. That means like we're going to shit or we're going to hell, something like this in English. So my friends were asking me how my parents are or how my family is in Peru, how my friends are living there, how are they feeling about all this political situation. And I only was to say, I was only thinking, we are like always, but worse than ever. The only thing that is different right there is that I'm not there. So when I was watching the TV, I saw that this is the most sadness football match I ever seen in my life. And it was so important, making footballistical talking, that we won so we can qualify and being in this Russian World Cup. So this was, just to explain why it was important is that we haven't been in the World Cup like for 30 years, and this was like the last opportunity to go because this is one of the most talented teams, whatever, okay? I'm not going to bore you with the details. The thing is that, however, I was here 2,000 kilometers away from my home. So I was so close and so far away from the miracle of finally, after 30 years, qualify to this important footballistic event. So I remember at that time when I was a kid, and my grandmother, because my grandmother raised me, that she was so emotional about football when about, for example, football about Japan in 2002. She woke up at 6 a.m. in the morning and she woke me up every single day just to tell me watch the football with me. So it was a really cultural situation for my family in those times. And I remember that when someone calls to the house and those times, my grandmother used to get angry and said, oh, that must be another woman or a gay because they don't like football. So I couldn't stop thinking about all these things while I was in this bar watching football. So when the football finished and the referee whistle the beep, the final beep, and says that Peru has won and we are going to go to the World Cup after so long time. I was 24 and I failed, like having a lump in my throat. I couldn't talk, I couldn't say anything. I automatically looked on the windows outside trying to see someone yelling outside or trying to hear the cars calling, but it was empty, the street was dark, it was completely silent here in Tallinn. Only this Peruvian guy in the other table, he crossed his arms, he put his head under his arms, and I saw he was crying. So what I did, I looked at Christina, and the other way it was one wall. So I turned around, I faced the wall, and I started crying like a baby. I started crying because I turned around because I didn't want my girlfriend to feel that I'm a pussy and how so stupid thing can make me cry. So when all of this finished, I was to catch the looks of the bartender or the owner. Maybe they can give me some signal or winkle or something that reminds me that something has happened, something important for me has happened, but nothing. It was nothing. They were only looking at the clock, watching the glasses, like nothing has changed. I clearly remember, like this, if it was right now. So I was crying. In this place of the world, I realized that Peru is nothing. I have never, neither before or after, I felt so far away from all that is mine, for all that was untimely. I feel so out of my place, so out of time, so desperately, in reverse of my life, so outside. So in that moment, I realized that I feel so far away from the pain of the political chaos and so far away from the party.